Hello and welcome to the programme. The Metropolitan Police is considering the possibility of using CS gas if there's any repeat of last summer's riots. In its final report on the disturbances in London, it says failures to control the violence were mainly due to having too few officers on the streets, but that it's also now developing more assertive tactics. The report comes as a BBC London poll shows that half the people living in the worst affected riot areas feel there are parts of their neighbourhood they wouldn't set foot in. Our special correspondent Kurt Barling reports.
This latest report outlines how police links with community representatives failed to anticipate the August riots or to stop a peaceful protest outside Tottenham Police Station from escalating. It also considers the need for more robust measures like CS gas and water cannon to police such intense disorder.
Water cannons, yes. Anything else, no. Because you don't want to create more havoc.
You're not going to expect a riot every day, but if you give the police more powers and they know that they have more powers, then chances are you open a Pandora's box in which somebody will overuse the powers that they have.
Maybe the water cannons, but none of the other stuff, because obviously you don't want to injure people.
The author of the report says the Met recognises they got some things wrong in policing the riots, so more officers have been riot trained and measures to speed up deployment have been introduced.
How good are we at anticipating rising tension and getting ahead of it? So that's about both intelligence and relations with the communities. And secondly, given no systems are perfect, when things do escalate, how good are we at mobilising enough resources to get on top of it very quickly, and do we have the right skills and tactics and equipment to deal with that?
There's acknowledgement that community engagement in the aftermath of the killing of Mark Duggan also failed. Independent advisers today expressed concerns they've not been listened to.
We are quite disappointed by the report, but you've got to move on. And what we've decided to do in Tottenham is create a Tottenham action plan in order to try to rebuild the confidence to work with the system. But the report does no favours to victims, nor does it do any favours to those of us who've been working with them over the last number of years.
Today, a survey for BBC London suggests the disturbances have failed to unsettle Londoners.
The survey of people who live in the 5 worst-hit boroughs during the riots suggests there's quite a positive mood. 81% of people said they felt safe living in their neighbourhood. 50% of those people surveyed said that there were some times when they felt in parts of their neighbourhood a little bit uncomfortable. But 2/3 of those people said that they would be happy to encourage people to come and live where they do. Perhaps most significantly for the Met Police, 75% of those people surveyed said they believed that the police were on the side of ordinary people.
It hasn't made me personally rethink living in London or in Southwark, but it has made me think about what's going to happen to my children when they're slightly older than they are now. It makes me really concerned that there needs to be more for teenagers to do.
The riots last summer reminded the Met it serves a dynamic city. Preventing riots needs intelligent policing and community trust. The way and with whom they engage needs to be regularly reviewed. Kurt Barling, BBC London News.